friends, I'm so glad you're here with me today. I wanted to invite you along with me as we go shopping at Hobby Lobby and look at all of the fall things that they have out for the 2025 season. I have started to kind of transition my thinking into fall and I'm so excited. I've seen lots of really amazing dupes at Hobby Lobby from like Anthropologie and Pottery Barn. So I wanted to go check out my local Hobby Lobby just to see what all they had in stock. So I am going to be starting my fall series on my channel on August 1st. That's when I'm going to be starting to decorate and really deep dive into some of the fall decor that I want to start decorating with and playing around with. I like to kind of get my videos out there early for you guys, so then that way you can get ideas and inspiration from my channel and find some really good finds. So be sure to like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I do lots of home decorating here on my channel, lots of homemaking, and I would love to have you part of my YouTube family. So let's go ahead and head into Hobby Lobby. Starting strong in the floral section, I'm going to be showing you all the items that caught my eye. All of the florals were 30% off this week, so here's some of my favorites, and I will mostly have everything linked down below, so that way you can screenshot it or use the link so you can get your hands on it as well. I found these new picks this year with these really pretty oak leaves. I have not seen these before. I believe they're new. I loved the muted colors in them, and they were really big, so I thought that for the price that was a pretty good deal. I also have these stems here, again another muted one. I usually lay these on top of our fireplace mantle and they are so beautiful, and I also really liked these stems as well. I've never seen these before either, so I thought that with the pine cones and the acorns in there, they were stunning. These are also so beautiful, very eye-catching and super flowy. I feel like these would be great on top of a mantle or a shelf, and again, a really big size for the price. These blue thistle stems are also a great find. I bought some of these last year and used them on my counter for a main centerpiece in the kitchen, and they are large and flowy, and I just love that pop of blue for the fall. I also really loved these faux dried hydrangea stems. These colors were stunning, I felt like, for fall, and for the price I thought that they were a really good find. These would be great in a vase in your living room or even in your kitchen next to your stove. Moving on to the main fall section, they had so many great finds, especially if you're hosting like Thanksgiving or a get-together. I really loved these salt and pepper shakers. I am a sucker for the holiday themed salt and pepper shakers. I have a few at home, but I don't have these ones yet, so I loved those. They also came in a really pretty orange, and then I also really liked this little ceramic pumpkin. The top comes off. I figured that that would be cute for like some pumpkin butter or something during the Thanksgiving season. And they also have this really pretty drink dispenser. I picked this one up last year and I love it so much. They also have this really cute pumpkin charcuterie board. Again, great for hosting. They had tons of new items this year that I had not seen yet in previous years. They have all of your fall kitchen needs in here. Here was another really pretty serving board that I really liked for the fall time. I thought that that was a really good price. And I also saw these cute little straw toppers. My daughter loves those, so I thought those were really cute. They had this cute little pumpkin dish for spoons or even candies for your entryway table. And I also was really drawn to these vintage inspired plates. I really love this brown muted color, especially for fall. So those definitely caught my eye. And then these are giving Anthropologie dupe vibes for sure. I loved these. The maple leaves were probably my favorite, but I also loved the pumpkin ones as well. So So I did not pick any of these up on this day, but I may have to go back and grab some because they are so cute. And I also had to grab one of these pumpkin glasses for my iced coffees. If you know, you know. I am a iced coffee girl through and through, and I especially love them at home. They had tons of fall runners for your tables, fall napkins. I always love coming here first to try to find any of my fall decor, especially if I'm hosting a party or a holiday. I love these little Sherpa pumpkin rings. These chargers are also a really good find. I actually had these last year set out for my table for Thanksgiving, and they were so beautiful. These wooden stirring spoons were also a really cute find. I love the little maple leaf ones, and these pumpkin coasters I thought were really cute as well. Now moving on to the candle section, and oh my gosh, they have so many fall scented candles. My favorite was this one. I've had this one actually for a couple years, and it smells so good. There's a lot of candle in there, and I love the decoration of the pumpkin. And these were new this year. I thought they were so cute. It's like a little coffee inspired candle, and they smell so good. I love the little latte art on the top. I just thought that was a really cute addition. And they also had this little pumpkin spice one next to it. I just thought that was so cute. Once you burn the candle, you can keep the cup for your pumpkin iced coffees at home. So super cute. I loved those. They had tons of fall wreaths in different sizes and colors and variations, and they also had these really pretty glass pumpkins. I was super drawn to those. I love that they came in 2 different colors of browns. And speaking of pumpkins, we are now moving on to the designated pumpkin section. They have so many different colors of pumpkins and sizes. I love the ones with the little curly tops. This one really caught my eye. I thought that this one was really cute. I feel like this is a new one this year. It also came in that really pretty orange color. This pumpkin was a bigger sized one. I thought that this one would be nice for around a front door. And I always get my pumpkin pillows here. I just feel like they have the best ones for the best price. I really loved this one. I always love looking in their banner section. They always have cute ones for little kids' rooms especially. I loved this bow one. I thought about getting this one for Braylee's first birthday. I just thought that that would be really cute, and it was a really good price. I loved this wreath. I was super drawn to that dark burgundy color for fall. And now we are moving on to the floral picks section. They had tons of picks here, lots in stock. Another little Sherpa pumpkin. I don't know if I'm into the Sherpa pumpkins anymore. I feel like I'm kind of over it. You guys let me know. But this little squirrel was a new find. I thought he was so cute, especially for a little kids' room. And Bowden really liked the raccoon, so I had to share that. Feel like these pumpkin sticks are new. I have never seen these ones before, but I thought that they were really cute. I also really loved the color of these maple leaves. I just love that muted color for fall. I also saw these stackable pumpkins. I feel like I've seen these on higher end sites, so I wanted to share those with you guys because they are a really good deal. And they had tons of wreath hooks for your doors. You could also make your own wreath. They had tons of crafts in here for both adults and kids. So moving on to another part of their fall section, they have these viral LED pumpkin faux candles. And if you guys know, then you know. And my store had both colors and both sizes in stock. So I was super excited to find those and share those with you guys. They had tons of beautiful fall pillows and blankets. I also really liked the print on this pillow. I thought that that other side of the pillow would be really cute for a little girl's room. But let's go ahead and head back to the house for a haul. Okay, I just got back from Hobby Lobby, and surprisingly, they had a lot of really good finds. They were pretty much in stock with everything. So I would say that was a pretty successful haul. So I just kind of want to break down and share some of the items that I picked up and how I plan on styling them. Well, first I want to start off with the fall florals. Like I said, all of their fall florals were 30% off this week. So that was super exciting. And the first thing that caught my eye was this really large oak leaf stem. I thought that this was so stunning, so beautiful for fall. Again, it's like a very muted color, but I just love it. I think it's like a big statement piece. This would be really pretty on like a coffee table. You could get a bunch of them and lay them down like on a mantle if you wanted to. You could lay this on a shelf. You could style this so many different ways. It also has some acorns in there, some really pretty acorns. Like I said, I have not seen this in years past. I'm pretty sure this is a new stem. So again, this one was $19.99 and it was 30% off. So with a stem this large, I felt like that was a pretty good deal. So I did just get one of them just to kind of play around with it and see. And then hopefully if I need more, there will be more in stock. I also picked up 2 of these stems as well. I had not seen these ones before either. I feel like they are very beautiful. Again, more of like that muted color. They have some acorns in there as well. And they do have like some bigger pine cones. I'm trying to get it to focus for you. But I just thought that these are beautiful too. Again, another statement piece. These would be beautiful in a vase. Just pop it in there. You could have this either on your counter as like a statement piece or on your entryway table. You could have these sitting in a basket on a pegged shelf. There's just so many endless things that you could do with these. These are pretty big in size. Really like these. I'm very excited to decorate with these for fall. Another item that caught my eye were these really pretty hydrangea stems. They're this really beautiful brown color and they are a little bit of a shorter stem. So I'll probably put these in a smaller vase and just kind of have them together, probably in my kitchen somewhere. I did pick up 4 of these, so I'll just bundle them all together. I just loved the rust color of these. I just feel like they are very beautiful, very natural looking. I feel like they're a great transition from summer to fall. And I feel like this color palette just kind of goes along with the rest of my decor. I do like to decorate with more neutral patterns, kind of have more of a neutral background and then incorporate some pops of colors throughout. So with the color leaves that I'm planning on decorating with and everything, I feel like these really just kind of blend in together with all of that. Another new stem that I found this year were these really pretty berry stems. They kind of look like cranberries to me, maybe blueberries. I can't really tell for sure. But they are also a longer stem. I actually did not find these in store. I saw these online. They were advertised to me when I was looking through Instagram and they were $9.99. So I picked up 2 of these stems here. Again, I figured I could just kind of plop these into a vase and have them maybe sitting on my countertop. These are a good transitional piece, I feel like, from summer to fall. It's not overpowering fall. So I felt like these pieces here would be great for that this time of year. So we'll see. I'm gonna put them in probably like a bigger size vase just because they are a little bit of a taller stem and just kind of play around with them and see what I can come up with. Keeping in that same kind of like picks category, I did end up picking up these cute little pumpkin stems. These are very like natural looking. I really like how these look. Again, I feel like they go with a lot of my decor that I already have. I picked up 3 of these. I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do with these yet. I was just very drawn to them. These ones were $4.99 and like I said, I did pick up 3 of these. Okay, switching gears, I picked up these salt and pepper shakers. I love these so much. I just think they are so cute. They did come in like a orange color color as well. I thought about getting those ones, but I was just more drawn to the white ones. And I just love that they're a pumpkin and a gourd. I think that is so cute. So again, I'm just so drawn to these little salt and pepper shakers. I don't know why, but I just feel like they're just a really cute touch for the season. In that same category, I did also pick up this little pumpkin. I love this so much. This did also come in a bigger size, but I just thought for like pumpkin butters or even like cinnamon butters, I could use this. Even if it's just like for my family, I like to go a little extra and just kind of have these cute little ramekins for the season just laying around. So I will definitely be using this for some sort of butter. I know in the Magnolia Table cookbook, she has a cinnamon honey butter recipe in there. So I'll probably make one of those and stick that in here. Along that same pumpkin category, I did pick up one of these LED pumpkins. I think these are so cute. And this is an amazing dupe for the Pottery Barn ones. I know those ones are super expensive, and this one looks very similar. This one was $15.99, again, 30% off. I'll probably put this on my entryway table. It feels kind of waxy like a candle. It also came in a smaller green color, and you can change the flicker settings. I love this. I think it's so cute. I saw this all over my For You page on TikTok, and I wanted to grab it. I figured I may as well get one now before it completely sells out. I did also pick up 3 of these glasses. I do have the goblet cups that they've had in years past. I did not see them out again this year though, so I don't know if they're a discontinued item or not. But I did pick up these cups here, and they just have a really pretty design on them. They kind of remind me of the Pioneer Woman ones that I've got from Walmart, but I love these for fall. I feel like these would be great for my morning iced coffees, so I'm really excited to use these. I've also used these on like my floating shelves just as like a decoration. These ones were $5.99. I also wanted to grab these really pretty vintage plates. I am so drawn to these. They had some last year that were also really cute, different pattern and style. I was really drawn to those. I thought about getting them, and then I kind of forgot about them. And then when I saw these out this year, it reminded me of them. So I wanted to grab them while I was thinking about it. And my plan for these is to display these in my hutch for the fall season. I grabbed 4 of these, so I could probably use these for like a plate setting too. I might have to grab a couple more. Typically when I do a plate setting, I like to have 6. But 4 will be just fine for the hutch. And again, I just love decorating for brown for the fall time. They're very transitional, I feel like too. So even this time of year, they would be great to display. So, these ones were $8.49, and again, 30% off. I, of course, had to grab this little pumpkin tea cup. I think this is so cute. They also had one with the bows on it. I thought about getting that one, but this one was the one that I ultimately went with. I think it's just so cute. I can't wait to use this for my morning iced coffees. Picked up one of these really pretty dish towels to hang in my kitchen. It kind of goes along with the couple oak stems that I picked up as well. So again, I just really love like this rich brown color for fall. Also did pick up this little squirrel. I thought he was so cute. He was just kind of like in an end cap. I kind of was just walking around and just happened to see him, but I thought he was adorable. So I'll probably end up putting him in either my daughter's room or my son's room. Not quite sure yet, we'll see. The last item that I picked up was actually in the vase section, and although this is not fall, I do plan on using this for my fall decor. So it's this really pretty knobby vase here. I love this. I love all the details in this. It's giving me very like high-end vibes, but it was only $5.49. crazy. Like, I was not thinking that it was gonna be that cheap, but because it was, I decided to pick it up. So I'm really excited to decorate with this. Even just adding these hydrangea stems in here, I think is so beautiful. It creates a statement piece. I'm planning on probably using this somewhere in my hutch. Possibly, we'll see. Again, I need to play around with all my fall decor. I like to do that with each season just so I don't rebuy things, and I like to just shop my home first and see what I have in my stash. Most of the time, I kind of forget what I have and what I've decorated with in years past, so it's just kind of nice to lay everything out, see what kind of items you've maybe outgrown or don't want anymore. Just kind of re-looking over your color palette, seeing what things you need to add to it, if you need to add more maybe muted colors or more vibrant colors. Just make sure it's kind of cohesive and goes along. So that is it for my Hobby Lobby haul. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Please let me know down in the comments below if you have started fall shopping or if you've checked out your Hobby Lobby lately. I would love to know what you guys are picking up, what you're drawn to. I will be sure to have everything linked down in the description box down below, and I cannot wait to start decorating with these pieces and styling them. So please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, friends.